This is our quilt for the All Kentucky Tennessee Quilt Shop Hop that is happening this year, July and August of 2025. All of our guests that have come in ask constantly about the borders and how we created this design. Well, this is Liz from Sew A Lot, and today I'm going to show you how I made this design using the Creativate software. If you're looking to take your embroidery machine to the next level, Creativate software is a must-have. Depending on the version you choose, you can unleash your creativity and make your embroideries truly unique. Creativate is a downloadable software membership that supports a wide range of embroidery formats, making it compatible with most machines. And guess what? Sew A Lot is offering a special buy 10 months, get 2 months free deal at both of our locations. Just give us a call to learn more. Today, we are going to explore the exciting world of splitting designs, which is available in the Essential, Extra, and Elite version. First, going to start by opening the Creativate software. Today's lesson I'm showing you on a Windows computer, but this software is also available for downloads on Macs as well. We're going to go to a blank canvas. It's going to open up in the hoop that was last used in the software, but we are actually going to go and we're going to change the hoop size. If that box didn't pop up, we would simply go to the top of the screen and select our hoop, which then would bring up the box as well. We're going to make a fake hoop that's the size of our border. Our border is 60 inches by 8 inches tall. So we're going to do 25 millimeters by 60 inches, which gives us 1500 millimeters, and then 25 millimeters by 8, and that's going to give us 200 millimeters. We can then hold our cursor over our millimeters, and it'll show us exactly what the inch breakdown is. We can adjust it based off of that. You can switch your software so that it reads in inches, but since all of the embroidery hoops have their millimeter size on them, I prefer to keep mine in millimeters so that I don't get confused about the conversion. Now that we've got our fake hoop and how big it's going to be for the borders, we're going to go to the letter tab. We're going to start by just typing in that first verse of the song. I haven't chose a font yet, and I haven't chose a size yet because I want to get them in there and see how they fit. I'm going to type what I need, and then I'm just going to scroll down to the far right and hit apply. Then I'm going to take my second verse, type that, and put that in the box as well. Once I've got it typed, I'm going to go again to the apply and put it in place. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to select my first phrase and I'm going to right click and go to edit lettering. This gives me the ability to change the font, change the size, change the text if I need to. So if I made a mistake at the beginning, I can now go back and correct that mistake. I'm going to pick the Bernie font. I do want you to pay attention to the fact that there are two Bernie fonts, one 25 to 40 millimeters and one 40 millimeters to 100. I'm picking that larger font because I want it to be a bigger script. They give you different options. They give you suggestions of font sizes. You want to stay within those suggestions. They are just suggestions though, so you can go outside of what they tell you to do, but just remember, if you go outside and you stitch it out and it doesn't look very nice, it's because you've gone out of the parameters that they've set for you. So then I'm going to go to the second phrase and I'm going to change it to that same Bernie 40 through 100, and I'm going to change it to 60 millimeters. I picked 60 because I've already made this and I know that font will work, but you can go back in multiple times, right click and edit to get it to where you need it to be. Once I've placed my fonts where I think they're going to look the best, I'm going to go back to the Home tab at the top and I'm going to look for the Split Project button. It's going to be to the far right. It looks like a pair of scissors. I'm going to click on that. This window is going to pop up. I then need to select the largest hoop that I have. I'm using Epic 3, so I'm going to pick that 465 by 260 hoop. It's going to tell me my overlap is 50 millimeters. For the most part, I always leave the overlap at 50 millimeters. That's the space where it's going to overlap the design. I always pick intelligent split mode as opposed to straight line. I always pick the corner alignment stitches. We don't have anything for compensation here, and I do always pick trim to connect. Then it's going to split that big long design into, in this case, 4 designs based off the next hoop I picked. I'm going to then go in and I'm going to export those designs. When I export them, they're going to combine, they're going to remove the overlap. I'm going to pick my correct format that I want to stitch them out in, and I'm going to click OK. And then I'm going to save them. Here's the key to where I remembered I saved them. So make a file in your computer, maybe a design file, just wherever you can remember you're going to save those designs. And then you're going to come to the print options where you can print an overview or a worksheet for this. And then you're ready to stitch those designs out. I'm going to show you what one of the 4 components looks like so that you know some of the things to keep an eye out for that can sometimes be confusing. I'm just going to pick the hoop I'm actually going to stitch it out in, and then I'm going to insert that design into the hoop. Now, the parts that I want you to take a look at are, look at the corner markers. You've got a corner marker in the top right-hand corner, a corner marker in the bottom right-hand corner, one in the bottom left-hand corner, and one in the top right left-hand corner. And what I want you to see how the corner is in from the design. See how the E is on the left side of the corner marker? That is so that you can line those designs up and nest them together so that you get them placed perfectly where you need them to be. So do not second guess that that corner is in from the actual embroidery design. That's to help you when you use your precise positioning or design positioning in your machine. Hopefully this gives you a little information on some software techniques that you can use. If you've got any other questions, give us a call. Make sure you like and subscribe to our channel as we are posting more and more videos on software, notions, and machine techniques.